Cheers, everybody! I'm UrsidaeX, and welcome to a new game that I just got during the sale that was just going on for the Chinese New Year. And this is Burly Men at Sea. I don't really know anything about the game, but I love the art style. It's so minimalistic. I mean, even just the title here, you can see it. And that's how you start the game. Oh my god. I'm going to be freaking out. Oh. What? Oh, what's this? Calls one of the fishermen. Some kind of rubbish in the nets. Useless sea chart, grumbles to the hasty one. Nothing on it but our own island. A map cast to sea without purpose? Must be more on it, argues the steady one. The brave one brightens. A mystery, aye! Folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back. Oh my god, I love it! Three burly men. Okay. I adjusted the volume a little bit. Oh my god. This is so cool. Sea chart, eh? The young man shrugs. Can't say I know much about him with these leg-locked lands of mine. Landlocked. Old fella next door in the coffee shop might have some answers. Oh my god. And we just opened the door. Nope, this ain't no coffee shop. Hi, cow. Bravebeard saddles over the chewing cow. You wouldn't know anything about mysterious naps, would you, old girl? He pretends not to wait for an answer. Why does that sound like a... It's like, a mouth-voiced thing. There we go. You'll be wanting a drink and a seat by the fire, I expect. Old men cast a dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with a shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whir of mechanical sounds. It is voice sound. I like his boots. The old man soon approaches with his steaming tray. Single origin espresso, roasted myself, he declares. They stare blankly. He sighs. Coffee. Relaxing, the men sip cautiously, eyes widen. Now, what have you found? He chuckles at their stunned faces. Observation, that's all. Observation, that's all. Folks come in with questions, and yours is plainly rolled in your hand. Steadybeard grins. Aye! Then you are the men we want to see. He unrolls the parchment between them. All lean in. The old man deliberates for a moment before speaking. Oh, I am over the words. Seems what you have here is a variety of map that brings about adventurous deeds and heroic feats. Oi! Bravebeard leaps from his seat to pound Steadybeard on the back. But there's nothing on it, remarks Hastybeard flatly, eyeing the old man. The old man grins at his skeptical look. Aye, but it's a worthwhile adventure that begins with the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. He turns to walk away. Oh there! What sort of tales? Calls Bravebeard. That depends, replies the old man. On what sort you choose? He crosses the room, disappearing through a doorway behind the counter. Gone. Steadybeard coughs awkwardly. Neat. Guess we'll be going then. Thanks for the espresso. He tries. There's no answer. Music is gone. Come on, lads. Back to the boat. Sea rats, remarks Hastybeard, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? Steadybeard frowns. I don't like it. Has the feel of old mischief. A feel of mischief about it. Mischief, aye. Grins Bravebeard, loosening the sails. Whoa! We just got eaten by a whale. Is this the one that has the magic in the belly from Your Royal Gayness? It's dark inside the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts through the darkness before them. Join us, friends. From whence do you come? Asks one of the nymphs. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats. Then this colossal whale fellow scooped us up, explained Steadybeard. It's really discouraging. A man can't properly have an adventure at sea, indoors, adds Bravebeard. Be calm, friend. Imagine the wave. Become the wave, advises the second nymph. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Can't say I follow the sentiment in that remark, comments Hastybeard, but if ye'll advise us how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacled one brings us to a place we could not go ourselves. But those unwilling may depart through the fountain of the faithless, adds the nymph, gesturing sadly toward what appears to be a hatch. And our ship? She can't fit through that. Fear not. Once the great barnacled one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship or wait for the creature to open his maw. The nymphs nod grandly. Time flows quickly in contemplation of the Great One's splendor. He who chooses the path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Bravebeard's face shows alarm. Well, I think we'd prefer to look around first. The nymphs begin to sway. But all is darkness beyond the circle of the Great One's love. You must first seek the enlightenment of... Found it! Interrupts Hastybeard, grabbing a torch from the fire before them. There's the hatch. There's our boat. There's fish. A few barrels, left empty by the morning's interrupted work, now float free beside the boat. The men consider them in the torchlight. If I were a puzzle-solving sort, observes Hastybeard, I'd call that a solution. Aye, they'll float, nods Steadybeard. But not so well as our ship. Bravebeard scoffs. What are we, landsmen? Arms and legs float well enough. That's just nasty. Hastybeard is fiery with excitement. Summon that fountain and let's be off. Bravebeard grumbles eloquently from his barrel. Steadybeard looks worried. That just blinded me. Oh, that just looks beautiful. Doggy battle. This game is so cute. Tiring, the barrel-clothed men settle back to adrift with the current. May as well see where it takes us, observed Steadybeard bleakly. Time passes. Bravebeard begins to snore raucously from behind. Time passes. Shiphead! The shout wakens Bravebeard, who eagerly overturns his barrel, resurfacing a moment later to cough out, "It begins!" Death. What the devilry? Exclaims Hastybeard. The grim cloaked figure clears his throat and approaches. Greetings. Please climb aboard for your complimentary trip to the afterlife. Ah, well, replies Steadybeard. Thank you, but we'd prefer the long way. There's a long silence. The figure is masked, but the men feel distinctly that he is sulking. At last, he heaves a desolate sigh. You do not willingly forfeit your souls, he pleads. It is quite painless, and I would at last be promoted from this apprentice-issue rowboat. Another silence follows. Then, he continues despairingly, there must be a race. At this, Hastybeard's face cheers significantly. Maybe you'd be so kind as to lose. No, of course not. He sighs again deeply. We race through the cliffs of despair, he explains mournfully. If the three of you passes me at any point, I lose. If I take the lead, however unlikely, I don't lose. Meaning you win? Meaning you win. I had not thought of it that way, but I suppose that would be the case, yes. Without waiting to confer, Hastybeard sets off, paddling furiously. Let's go! I killed them. Gliding to a stop, the cloaked figure turns sullenly to face them. What a surprise! How unexpected! Who could have guessed? Shouldn't you be a bit more chipper, having won and all? Prods Steadybeard. You might think so, replies the creature, but now I will be given a promotion. And a new boat. And a new boat, adds Bravebeard. The creature heaves a final desolate sigh. Exactly. Unable to follow this logic, the men discontinue the conversation and clamber dutifully aboard. Hastybeard sits on the back sulking. They are soon asleep. The sun is setting when they later awake. Their captor is finishing what appears to have been a long, dull story as they approach the cavern of a stony island. That was a nice-looking sun. Where are we? Asks Hastybeard, forgetting to be cross. Is this the afterlife? The cloaked figure snorts. One does not simply sail into the afterlife. This, he continues unhappily, is a cave I have found. It is probably not a very good cave. It does seem to be a... Aye, it does seem to be a cave. But what's it for? It is for you to wait in while I fetch my supervisor. Though I expect that he will revoke my license and sentence me to exile, he adds a characteristic sigh. Shrugging, the men climb out. Hastybeard salutes the sad figure paddling away. What's in the cave? Are we back in the whale? Oh, he sealed us in, the slimy barnacle. Rages Bravebeard into the darkness. Struggling futilely at the door, the men fail at first to notice the strange blue orb that materializes in the darkness behind them. Halting before two tunnels, Bravebeard breaks his arm. Well, which is it? Best way to see what our wee guides have to say about it. Oh, best way to see what our wee guides have to say about it, advises Steadybeard, stroking his beard sagely. They've yet to steer us wrong. Yet? Growls Hastybeard. An exit. Looks like our cheerful friend forgot to lock the back door, grins Bravebeard. Following the glow of moonlight, the men step out eagerly into the night. And a boat. Oh. There we go. We're gonna pass him, aren't we? Fog. Moon is gone. Wow. Well met, bearded travelers. The voice is deep. Well met, bearded travelers. Hello, stammers Bravebeard, wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues smiling. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all, she peers at each of them. Other paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek those paths, another day awaits. Hastybeard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any true vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. The silvery laugh ripples the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. At which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclined her glimmering head in farewell. The creature slips silently into the darkness. Her words seem to linger, leaving them quiet as they drift on in the fog. Oh, this is beautiful! Land. A moose. A house. What? Thought she'd find your way to that door eventually. The old man greets them. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I'd bet. The men shake their heads. Still have the map? He questions. Steadybeard nods silently, passing it to him. So the map fills out as we go through adventures. I see you managed to find those adventure deeds. Did you meet her? Aye, Bravebeard is first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was, like the Shoreham of old times. But she told us we've more to see. Aye, it'll be there when you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with paths left untrod. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. You see, what's left unwritten in one story could fill others. If you've the inclination to sail again, have another look at that shelf. Oh, wow. Burly Minute C. Steadybeard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all this numerical business on the spine? And how did... He gives them a sly look. That's another mystery, if you've the curiosity for it. 15652. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. I've another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will ye do the honor? Art, animation, story, design. Brooke Condolora, I think it was. David Condolora. Programming, additional design. This was beautiful. This was gorgeous. And I'm so excited to be able to get back in and do another round of this. Because there's so many adventures left to be had. Oh my god. This was beautiful. I am so excited to have gone through this, and I cannot wait to do this again. It's gonna be a little bit, because those voices got my throat, I tell you what. Tossed it back out to sea. The boat's back. So, this is where we're gonna leave it. And we'll do another video of this for sure. This is so cute, so beautiful, so simplistic. God, I love it. Oh, and I love you guys so very much. Best of luck to you guys. I'm out.